Hey man, in this first video I want to show you how to do a high pass filter. It really brings out the detail in the eyes. So you see I started by duplicating the layer. I just drug it down to the duplicate layer icon there on the right side. And it kind of froze up here. My computer had to load. But then I just went to filter. I went down to other and then selected high pass. It's going to bring out all the extreme highlights. So you can see here it's kind of around the fringe of her eyes and around the outside of her head, and I just adjust the radius. I usually bring it down pretty low. You don't want a big extreme effect. You want it something kind of like what it's sitting on right here. So you can see the white of the eyes are coming out with a little bit of the white coming off of her nose there. And then I'm going to go down and I'm going to change it to overlay as far as how it's sitting on top. And you can see when I turn the layer on and off, it creates a good bit of extra detail here. And then all you're going to do is use your layer mask, which you saw I clicked on the right hand side down there, and you're going to paint away any areas you don't want that extra detail. So you can see my brush is set to black. Black's going to take it away. And I'm going to adjust the opacity a couple times. Right now it's set at 40. That didn't do much for me, so I took it on up to 78. I think I bump it on up to 95 here in a second. But now I'm just using that brush to paint away that extra detail I just added. So I'm literally just masking out that high pass layer that I just created. And the only place I'm going to let it stay on this photo are on her eyes, on her lips, and right on her nostrils. And it's just going to bring in some extra detail and really make us focus on that area. Alright, so right here I just made the brush really big so I could go ahead and go around the outside. Since I went ahead and painted the face, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that filter's not anywhere else so it's not making those stray hairs stand out, or her collar. And now I'm going to go back in with a smaller brush. You see I just changed from black to white on my colors. And I'm going to add the high pass back in, right over her lips, right on her nostrils, and I left it on the eyes from earlier. Alright, and with that we're done.